What we fought for in '90 is what we're still fighting for today. But now it's not against the golf course. It's not against Oka. It's against our own people.
This sign went up on July 11th, the 35th anniversary of the Oka Crisis. A plan by the village of Oka to plow over an area known as the Pines to expand a golf course led to a botched police raid.
Coming in! Coming in!
That ignited a 78-day standoff that resonated around the world.
It was a bloody day at the Mohawk Indian community in Oka, Quebec,
as armed Mohawk warriors confronted Canadian soldiers who laid siege to Kanehsatake.
It's a little hard to walk through this, but...
Now, not far from those old front lines, a group of women in the community are trying to protect the pine trees again, this time from rampant cannabis cash fuel development all around them.
These cannabis shops, they came here and they just have brought a lot of destruction.
You can see all the trees, they're all torn down. This is all new, this is fresh. Yeah. You can see it's still fresh.
It makes me angry. I just want to get angry. That's all I feel is anger. Because it's like, how could you do this?
And it's not just the pines. You know, there's stores that are taking up our shorelines. There are gas stations that are near our shorelines.
The relative peace of the community shattered by this. Cannabis megastores with casinos and bars crowd the highway through Kanehsatake. Some hosting concerts, parties, day and night, drawing floods of outsiders. There's no one to police the chaos. The local force was disbanded after another conflict in 2004. Quebec's provincial police mainly comes in when called for major incidents, leaving few to stand in the way.
I think a lot of this stems from unchecked development and a cultural shift in the last 30 years since the crisis.
Brant Etienne is one of the candidates running to be the next Grand Chief. He says the challenge is not just environmental. He and the other candidates say crime groups have their claws in some cannabis operations.
So even if our local population wants to change, you're going to have to contend with the likes of the Hells Angels, the Mafia, whether that's Italian Mafia, Lebanese Mafia, Haitian Mafia, or any others.
Etienne knows how dangerous things can get in Kanehsatake from the ongoing fight over illegal dumping on the territory. This Environment Ministry video from the summer of 2024 shows how soil dumping was used to expand the waterfront of these two cannabis megastores along Lake of Two Mountains. The Quebec government has taken several Kanehsatake residents to court, including the owners of these two megastores, alleging they're involved in illegal dumping on Kanehsatake territory. And Etienne, while on elected council, risked his life trying to stop a truck from dumping what he says was contaminated soil. When it suddenly plows into him, forcing him to hang on to the front as it carries him 40 feet.
Am I afraid of that? No.
Yeah.
Why? I might get shot. My house might be burnt down. The whole point of this, the whole point of being in governance is to make our small piece of the world better for the people here. You can't honestly do that if you're afraid of repercussions.
Couples in Albany, longtime friends, also say that speaking out could bring danger, but it doesn't stop them.
But there is still that underlying fear because everyone knows where everyone lives. Yeah. They can show up to your house. If people want to come here and threaten us, so be it, But I'm not backing down.
Yeah. And I also believe, though, that our ancestors are standing with us, too, and they are protecting us.
Yeah.
I do believe that,
It happened in '90 that they were there with us, and it's going to happen again.
Mm-hmm. We don't want to see any armed standoffs, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. We've been through too much already. Mm-hmm.
Serge Simon is also running for Grand Chief.
Like any ordinary band member here, I'm fed up.
Simon's family runs 2 small cannabis stores, but they don't sell booze or host slot machines, a line he feels separates them from the megastores which community members say caused the most chaos and environmental damage.
We respect the community, like the hours. We don't hold big events. We don't sell hard drugs under the table. Our stores did not take anything from the community.
He says there's no easy fix.
The worst thing I could possibly do, or any council could possibly do, is to just step back and say, you know what, we're just going to let it go. Eventually it's going to implode because they're going too far, too fast.
Simon himself was also attacked after a May 2024 confrontation with community members over suspected illegal dumping.
It's a slim chance, but we have to take it.
He still hopes words can find the path to the answer.
I'm hoping that reason will help step back from the disaster that's coming. We have to be able to talk. Sit down and honestly talk, just like our ancestors used to do.
Back in the woods, Albanian couples say they have no faith in the banned government to make any changes. They plan to continue their own watch to preserve what remains of the pines, the forests in their homes.
We're here to share the land with our children, with different generations. We're not here to just share it and keep it for ourselves, for our one generation to get rich.
The cannabis stores have done way more destruction on these pines than the golf course.
Yeah.
Way more. At least the golf course is like pretty to look at. This is so ugly.